Hi, today we're going to cover the service procedure for a Watts 007 bronze double check valve 15 to 50mm. In the service procedure I will cover the repair of the first cam check and the second cam check. For this service procedure we only require two tools. Firstly, a crescent, secondly, a screwdriver. Step 1. We isolate the incoming ball valve or isolation valve going into the unit. We then isolate the downstream isolation valve. Once isolated, we then take our screwdriver and bleed any pressure through test point 1, 2 and 3. We then take our crescent, loosen off the bolts on top of the unit. Once removed, we can then remove our top plate. We would first of all remove the retainer and put to one side. We then take our screwdriver and remove the first cam check module. We then take our screwdriver and carefully remove the second cam check module. Now that we've removed our check modules from our device, we're able to now service the check modules. We take our first cam check, push down on a flat surface and turn quarter turn. The check module then comes apart with our spring, our washer assembly and our seat. We also have an O-ring inside the seat check module. Check our washer on our seat assembly to make sure that there's no debris. If so, clean or replace as necessary. To put this our check module back together, we take our spring, we insert it into our housing, our O-ring, and we insert the O-ring back into the check module. Once this is sitting back in place, we're then able to take our seat and our washer assembly, push the two back together like so, on the ground, turn quarter turn, and we're now ready to insert the check module back into the assembly. Carry out the same procedure with check module 2. Now that we've serviced our check modules, we're able to put them back into the body. We take the second check module, slide into the valve like so. Take our first check module, ensuring the O-ring is free from debris and is lubricated, and we slide that forward into the body of the valve, ensuring that the module rolls into the valve. Next we take our retainer, and we should slide our retainer in. We should be able to easily push the retainer in without any force. Next we have our top cover with O-ring inside there. We insert our top cover and then reinstall our bolts back into the body. Once the bolts are hand tight, we take our crescent and tighten. Next we isolate our test points. We are now ready to turn the water back on and carry out a testing procedure to ensure that the valve is working correctly. That concludes our Watts 007 service procedure.